man close to 8 feet tall with eyes that glisten like balls of fire.
That's not a man. That's a demon.
Right? I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like,
8 feet tall?
8 feet tall.
No, that's not a man.
To the local Gayliens, where things get weird and they stay weird. I'm Brandon.
And I am Rosemary. I'm kidding. I had to. Let's start over. I had to do that.
No, that was perfect. No, I'm not starting over, damn it. Commit.
I'm Ashten, but I am also Rosemary's granddaughter.
She is.
In real life.
In real life. I am Rosemary's granddaughter. I'm sick as fuck. Just FYI, you guys, this is what you're getting.
We love it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind
Don't mock me. You said we love it.
I kind of feel like sick talk is sexy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh. Do I
It's like a little scruffy, you know?
You like me with my little scratchy throat?
Yeah.
Yeah, my runny fucking nose. That's... Is that a kink?
Okay, maybe not the runny nose.
Oh no, are you gonna be my nurse?
Just this scruffy throat.
The scruffy throat, not the runny nose. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least I know scruffy throat is hot.
Yeah.
How did it get this way? Just kidding. It was because of germs and bacteria, probably.
Yucky.
Yeah.
Yucky.
Yeah, I hate it. But overall, it's been a good week. I had my last day at work. Crazy.
Honestly, I should try to stop cussing as much. Am I making your life a living hell trying to edit?
No, I just leave them all in. Okay. It's called editing.
So I can't be like, hey, what's up?
I mean, you can, but it will get cut.
Okay. It's just for the humor.
It is.
The editing is just for the humor.
Most of it, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
But that's great that you had
your
last day at work. How do you feel? Lighter?
I do. It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy for new experiences, but I'm also very I loved my coworkers.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You can still hang out with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We were just in the trenches together, okay?
Yeah, I feel that trauma bonding.
It really was. You guys, ICU work, I don't want to hear it. Healthcare workers deserve more money.
Yeah.
And if you don't think so,
then don't ever go to the hospital, bitch.
Yeah, stay at home. Please stop beating up healthcare workers. That's my PSA for today. Please stop.
Yeah.
They don't want to be there any more than you do. Trust me.
Literally.
Facts. But yeah, it was bittersweet. We had hot dogs. They did dogs and dips. Dips and dogs.
Ooh.
I know. So we had hot dogs and spinach artichoke dip and
That sounds so good.
I'm such a fat ass.
I love a dog and a dip.
I do too. That was
those are the 2 Ds I actually want in my mouth.
Absolutely. Ah! Listen, you want to get me? Get dogs and dips.
Dogs and dips.
Uh-huh.
If you ever take Brandon on a picnic, dogs and dips.
And I will go down on you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, to thank you for your service.
So he'll take the 3 Ds. I'll take the 2 Ds.
Dogs, dips, and dicks. I'm in. That should be my new theme. Brandon, what is your motto? Dips, dogs, and dicks.
Yeah.
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 I like that. I'm gonna get that on a tattoo.
Do it.
Oh, I should.
And it's a picture of a hot dog, picture of a chip with dip.
Yeah.
And then a picture of
exactly. But it's a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
It needs to be above that. Yeah.
Yeah, the hot dog plus the dip equals
dick.
As a
arrow. You know what? I might be white trash enough.
Oh my gosh, honestly, that would be so freaking funny.
Yeah.
I will pay for you to get that tattoo.
We'll consider it.
Okay.
If not the tattoo, at least a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
In the back it says that, and then an arrow just
Yeah.
pointing at my ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pride shirt.
I love... Pride shirt? Oh my god, dips, dogs, and dicks! My coworkers knew. They were like, this hoe. They were like, this hoe.
They're like, we know how to get Brandon wet.
Dips and dogs. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's how my week was. So,
Nice.
anything new for you?
You know, on that house journey.
House journey.
It's killing me slowly.
It's okay. It's killing everyone slowly
Yeah.
because everyone wants a home.
Yeah.
The economy.
All I gotta say is buy a house with your partner before you get married, and that is how you know if you guys will make it through the thick.
If you can make it through house hunting,
Yes.
you can make it through anything.
Yes.
Fun.
I thought it was gonna be all rainbows and butterflies. Like when we started, when we were like, oh, we're looking at these houses on the side. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then like halfway through, I started getting hangry, and then I started getting anxious, and then I was questioning all my life choices.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. You know what you need?
What?
You need an Olive Garden soup, salad, and breadsticks.
Oh god. Oh, guess. Okay, guess what I had last weekend.
What?
Guess.
I hate you. Was it sopapilla? You piece of shit. Do you know how bad I almost drove to
I was
Newark.
in Newark. It was Grandma's yard sale weekend, and and my mom brought it up because we were like talking about the podcast, and she said something. I think she said something about one of the foods we've talked about all of them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'm in Newark. Sopapilla Express.
Sopapilla.
And I was like, Mom, can we get Sopapilla Express for lunch? And we got
You
it.
hateful hoe. I have been craving it so bad.
It was everything that I wanted it to be, but then when I had it, I was like, I don't need this again for a minute.
Yeah, you're like, I get it.
Yeah.
Because
But-
you do know, like, we're gonna preface this again, it is not healthy.
No.
This is not an item you seek out for your body's well-being.
Not at all.
No,
This
this-
is like a savory treat.
Carb, grease,
Mhm.
cheese, like, all of it.
Yeah.
That's
And
what you're getting.
honestly, I get the seafood one. Who knows what's actually in there? Because we know
Facts.
it's not real seafood.
Facts. Them fake little scrimps. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it looks like
With
scrimp.
like that sauce that looks
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it rhymes with schmum.
yeah.
It's cum.
It sounds
It's
like,
cum.
it sounds gross, but it's so good.
It is. I know what the sauce is. That's why I don't get the seafood one.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I love.
And then I like, it comes with like a little side of like shredded lettuce and tomatoes. So I'll like
Yeah.
get a fork load. I'll dip it in the sauce. I'll scoop up some lettuce and tomato all in one bite, and it's so good.
I'm so turned on. I feel like in at least 4 of the past episodes we've talked about Sopapilla Express.
Yeah.
Listen.
Sopapilla, you want to sponsor us?
Yeah, if you're in Newark and you don't go to Sopapilla Express, you are doing yourself an injustice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Don't expect literally anything but a good
Artery
like
clogging meal.
10 minutes of eating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And enjoy it. Don't think about calories or anything like that. You need to go into this open-minded.
Also, like, don't even think about what's in it.
don't.
Is it real meat? We don't know. Don't think about it.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But we know it's delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in a hot dog, but I put it in me.
Yeah.
So if you need to get a sopapilla, be drunk and get one.
Oh, it'd be
That would be phenomenal.
high. It would be even better.
Shut
high.
your mouth. That's what. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, like at some point we're gonna have to like eat the food while we're filming, just
Yeah.
because.
You guys want to just watch us have a mukbang?
Wait, what?
A mukbang? A
What's
mukbang?
What's that?
Are you kidding me?
Are you surprised I'm asking?
I'm really not. It's where you like sit down and like just eat a meal on camera, and you like are like you just go in though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like you have zero like give a fuck that there's a camera.
Okay.
You just eat and like
Oh,
be merry
Damn.
and talk to the people.
Okay.
So I'd be
I could
like,
do
y'all, and you just tell a life story. I'd be down to eat and bullshit.
that. I don't even think I would be able to talk. I like inhale my food.
That's fair. She does. She goes in.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
It's a good
not
thing.
Like I was like starved as a child, but I act like I'm never gonna see food again when I eat.
But it's a good thing. Yeah, that's actually fucking hilarious.
And that's why I always end up bloated, because I eat way more than my body can even like handle, and then it's like, ugh.
But I think that's awesome that you do that. That means you're like you have a healthy relationship with food. Because people, I feel like when people eat like way too slow,
I think you're supposed to, though.
It helps with digestion.
Yeah, and that's why I'm a constipated girly.
No, you just need more fiber. You're not constipated because you eat too fast. You're constipated because you eat shit. She's like, I just need to slow down when I'm inhaling my double cheeseburger. That's all it is. I'm like, no, you need greens.
Oh, I'm already crying.
Yeah. I'm like, no, you need to eat kale. Leafy greens.
Oh
She's
gosh.
like, no, if I slow down eating my full cheese
I just
pizza,
need to like chew the soap
yeah.
more, okay?
I just need to slowly eat the Chinese food and it won't.
Yeah.
You're right. That does change things.
Oh my gosh.
It does.
Oh.
So if I slowly eat an entire chocolate cake,
It's better for your body.
Yes. It helps with digestion. Ah!
Oh.
I wish. Shit. If that was the cure, oh my God, I'd be so skinny.
Oh.
I'd be eating like a fucking dog, but I'd be so skinny. Yeah. Slowly chews every bite. Like, I chew with intent. I'm like, skinny.
Yeah.
Skinny. Skinny. That's what... Just the whole time I'm pounding Taco Bell, skinny. Oh my God. I'm starving.
Me too.
I'm starving.
Lunchtime.
Yep. Bye. Bye. Cut the cameras, dead ass. So, today's story, it's not really a long one, but it is kind of cool, and I would like to go here.
Okay. Just
because I don't know what it is, but I love things like this, because we have one back near where I was raised, and it was always the coolest thing to me to go through it, so I'm like, this is awesome. So, today, I will be talking about the Moonville Tunnel.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, yay! I love when I find a story that she knows nothing about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Moonville Tunnel, okay, it's like a big rock tunnel, but was carved out for train tracks.
Okay.
So, where I'm born and raised in Kentucky, we have the Nada Tunnel. So it's just a giant tunnel. It's not like railroad tracks or anything, but it's how you get into the Red River Gorge.
Oh, like you walk through it?
You drive through it. Or yeah.
Okay.
You can't walk through it because the cars will kill you.
Okay.
It's only got room for one car each way. So
is that where you have to like honk before you enter?
Yep, and then go through.
Yeah.
So for some reason I always loved that experience driving through the tunnel. So I love going through tunnels now. I don't know what it is. So this I was just kind of like, ooh,
Yeah.
and this is you walk through it.
Ooh, that's even better because then you don't have to worry about someone just ignoring your honk and hitting you head
Exactly.
on. Yeah.
But speaking of getting hit, our story begins. The piercing whistle of a train rounding a curve.
Oh no.
The smell of lavender wafting from a woman in an old-fashioned dress.
Oh god, she got hit by the train, didn't she?
Or even the glow of gaslit. Bitch, let me tell this story. Even... Oh, she's dead, huh? Yeah.
She's the one that got hit.
Let me guess, someone got hit. I guess this is over. The glow of a gaslit lantern illuminating the face of a weathered brakeman. Like a brakeman.
Oh.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
When they were saying
like
brakeman, I was like, what the fuck is a brakeman?
Wait, is a brakeman in the train or is he on the tracks braking?
We'll get there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's part of the story.
But I think, yeah, oh, you mean like, is the job of a brakeman to be in the train?
Yeah. Or is it like there's this part on the track that they have to pull so when the train comes, it, like, helps it break?
Honestly, I didn't look it up, so I don't know. And I don't think the
know.
story really goes into detail on what the job
I don't
duties
know why
were.
I'm so curious about this,
yeah.
but...
That's why Indeed is created. We should look on Indeed.
Because you think they have those jobs still?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I mean, they might.
Yeah. Maybe he's just like one of those people that was like, I need a break, man.
He's the inventor of the Kit Kat bar.
Oh my God. Break me off a piece. That's my break, man. You know what? I'm done with you. I'm fucking over it. Over it. These paranormal signs are supposedly from the spirits who lived in the area 150 years ago.
Oh, shit.
I know. Crazy. Back then, Moonville was a community of coal miners and railroad workers. And where some met their grisly demise along the rail line.
Oh.
So this is out close to, not too far from Hunking Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of shit went down out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tracks were built out in 1856 and trains operated across them, although more sparingly until 1985. They carried coal, clay deposits, and iron across southern Ohio, as well as rail line workers and miners until the early 20th century.
Okay.
In 1856, Samuel Coe, not Cole, Coe.
Oh, God.
A farmer living... I know, it's always the names. No offense to you, Samuel. A farmer living in the backwoods of the Zaleski Forest offered the Marietta and Cincinnati Railroad the chance to build train tracks across the property with the aim of shipping more clay and coal deposits off his land. Basically, he's like, I just want...
Yeah, get it out of here.
Yeah. Which I was like, it's a lot of work just to like...
I guess a good moneymaker, though.
Probably, you're right. The railroad company agreed and built out a line that more efficiently connected Marietta and Cincinnati. As a result, the community of Moonville sprung around the tracks, cutting through Coe's land. At its peak, the town had about 100 residents.
So small.
100 residents and 23 nearby saloons. Those railroad workers, girl, they need liquor.
I'm like, dang, they almost had as many saloons as
Per
they
person.
had.
One per person. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they needed after work refreshments constantly.
It's literally because obviously people had to work the saloons.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like maybe, how many did you say there were?
23.
Okay, so there was at least 23 workers. We'll give it like double that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's almost half the population. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it was like 50 people working all the saloons, and then literally 50 people working the railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going to the saloons. Wow.
23 of them.
It's a lot of room to dance.
Yeah. So, pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you really think about it, if I was working on a railroad all the livelong day, I would need alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't
it's
get
the
the
only way
reference.
you get through it. Wait, what?
You didn't get the reference.
What? What reference?
I've been working on the railroad.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It was funny. You
No,
were
that
like,
is funny. I was like, yeah.
You were like, absolutely. I'm glad, though. You were like, yeah, because it is true. But just that part, I was like, oh, she's going to die. And you were like, I don't get it. I was like, she's going to laugh so hard. And you're like...
Until I haven't heard that song in a while. Yeah,
you were like...
I'm like, yeah, I would need alcohol, too.
Yeah, same. Those saloons proved to be fatal for some who would walk across the tracks at the wrong time, and some of them still haunt the tunnel. So, basically, the whole little town was built around the tracks.
Yeah.
So saloons on both sides of the tracks. So people would be crossing the tracks to get to another saloon.
Do you not look both ways?
You're drunk.
Do trains not make noise?
You're wasted. You're telling me if you... Hold on. We're going to pause. You're telling me, drunk Ashten, 2 a.m., stumble out of the saloon. You.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, as you guys hear that whistle?
I feel like that's something I've said before.
You're going to be like, God, why is this so loud? Walks on track, gets hit.
Okay, but what about all the times I have been and I've walked across the street and I didn't get hit by a damn car?
Yeah. You know, that's fair. Cars work a little bit different than trains, though.
They're a little quieter.
Yeah, and they're a little more stoppier.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I've never almost gotten hit by a car.
Right. But I think a lot of people could, like, see you in the distance and be like, let's slow down. I'm sure every time you cross the street.
I have ran out in the street before. That has happened.
There it is. There it is. Is that who's whistling at me? Train.
I looked both ways first, okay?
That's fair.
So.
Yeah. Who's whistling at me? Train.
I'd be like, walking the train and I'm like, oh my gosh, someone's whistling?
Yeah. Is that the universe? I can see you being like, oh my God, it's an alien. Train.
Oh.
I'm being abducted. Train.
Okay, fine. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
They thought it was an alien.
Yeah, don't be talking shit. I would get hit by the train too. I'd be like, I don't get it. I would. I'd be like, Ashten, hold on. Train.
Or I'm just imagining, because obviously the girls had to wear like long dresses back then. What if they got their dress caught on the track?
Others, like the Lavender Lady, linger for different reasons.
Okay.
She was in a long dress.
Okay, I'm crying because I'm laughing so fucking hard.
I'm just like, do you want to tell the story or like, what do you want?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
She's psychic.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's so funny.
She's psychic. She's like, yeah, what if they had a long dress? Oh, a Lavender Lady? Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
I love you so much. According to legend, the Lavender Lady appears as an apparition in a long white dress.
Okay. Ooh, why is it white?
I don't know.
She's Lavender Lady.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I got that part. I got that part. Searching for her fiancé, who worked on the rail line, when she was struck by a train. While... I bet you guys didn't see that coming. While accounts vary, some say they can smell her perfume, a sharp burst of lavender as she passes by. Now that part's a little fucked up. Could you imagine? You get hit by a train and the person down the railway is like, does anybody smell that? It's just lavender perfume.
Yeah.
Because that bitch got taken out.
Also, poor girl was trying to look for her fiance in these fucking saloons.
Yeah. And then, and just be like, oh man, it smells good.
And then there's like lavender flowers planted.
Yeah.
Around the corner.
Yeah. It's the daycare. Children of the corn.
There's a daycare?
No, I was making a joke.
I was like, ew.
No. Sharp. A sharp burst of lavender as she passes by. Another popular phantom. Oh my god, I gotta start that part over. Another popular phantom of Moonville's lore is a man by the name of Frank Lawhead.
Oh.
Great name.
Yeah.
He was allegedly killed in a train collision in 1880 where two freight trains, one traveling eastbound and one traveling westbound, both failed to notify each other of their impending routes and crashed.
Oh my gosh.
The Chillicothe man, either a brakeman, or an engineer, the news accounts at the time vary, is also connected to a well-established sighting, a man close to the 8 feet tall with eyes that glisten like balls of fire. And I was like...
8 feet tall?
Yeah. I was like, that sounds like a demon.
Yeah.
But that's how he's been described as being seen. As like 8 feet tall, eyes like balls of fire.
I'm just like, who's putting 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, because I'd be like, that is not a person.
No.
People are not 8 feet tall.
And they're like, oh, it's the brakeman.
They're like, oh yeah, that's Mr. Lawhead.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, that's a demon.
I wonder what he looked like in real life.
Oh, we need to look it up.
Yeah. But also, like, no one would resemble that anyway, even if it was, like...
Real.
Like a human wouldn't resemble that.
No, I think people were drunk.
Yeah.
That ghost is also supposedly dressed in dirty overalls and swings a glowing lantern at the entrance of the tunnel. And upon sight, this messed me up. Upon sight, releases a blood-curdling scream.
Oh, no.
So picture this. You're getting ready to walk into this tunnel at night because you're, like, feeling frisky.
Yeah.
You see a little lantern light, and you're like, what is that? And you're like, we're just going to keep walking towards it because, like, what is that? You see the outline of a man, and it just stops and then just screams bloody murder.
It's the scream for me.
I would die.
Yeah.
I think my soul would just, ah.
Yeah, I can't do screams like that. That's, no.
Yeah. So, that's messed up. Another variation of the tale is that Lawhead, the brakeman, fell asleep and awoke during the night by the sound of the train leaving. Like, the train was leaving Moonville. Mm-hmm. And he was late to the train. And as he was trying to, like, get onto the train, he stumbled onto the tracks. And it ran him over.
Oh, no.
So, like, the scream would be, like, him screaming because it's getting ready to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That was, like, the alternative.
I feel like I like the head-on collision better.
I do, too. But, because either way, he'd be screaming.
Yeah.
You know? But that one, the second one, is kind of more like, ugh.
It's like the head-on collision. I don't know. There's something about it where you're like, there's still that small chance that I might survive this, but...
Yeah, you're not surviving. You land on the tracks. But maybe that's why his eyes are like balls of fire. Because he saw the train coming to him.
Oh.
He saw the train coming at him, so maybe the fire is like the light from the train.
Oh, maybe.
Not actual fire.
Oh. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Maybe.
I'm not taking away from him. Maybe he wants the balls of fire for eyes. Maybe in the afterlife he was like, I want to look scurry as shit. Mm-hmm. And that's cool. You can. Now, the tunnel/train is watched over by the Moonville Rail Trail Association. So, they took it over about 20 years ago, and did all these, like, renovations. So, for the past 20 years, the association has built out the remnants of the rail line into 10 miles of trail that people can hike, bike, or ride horseback. They hope to eventually extend the rest of the trail to Jackson, Ohio, so they want to make it longer. About 27 miles southeast of Chillicothe, and more than 76 miles southeast of Columbus, with funding from the Governor's Office of Appalachia.
Oh.
Other state grants and community organizations as well. The Moonville Tunnel remains a popular tourist attraction, full of rich history, natural wooded landscape, and, according to legend, its fair share of ghosts. Spooky. So, obviously, this is a place you can visit. You can go and walk. I think they close it at night.
Do they have camping there? Or is it, like, just a walking trail?
I don't know. I think it's more of a walking trail. I would assume somewhere maybe they have camping nearby.
Wait, so you can't access the tunnel at night?
I'm not 100% sure. I want to say if it is a funded trail by the state or whatever, it's probably closed at night. I would say, don't take my word for it, but maybe we could look it up and see.
Maybe we could sneak on after dark.
Oh, see, now that thought scares me. The thought of that terrifies me. Because then I'm like, no one knows we're out here because we're being sneaky. And then we walk up on some man that just
does happen.
Yeah, or we walk up on a homeless dude and he just starts screaming and we're like, that's the guy.
Oh my God.
I could see that.
Yeah.
We just walk up on some homeless guy screaming and he was sleeping.
And we're like, oh my
It's a fucking ghost! Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see that. Yeah. But I love that it's a tunnel. I don't know why I have this thing with tunnels.
Tunnels
but
are spooky.
They are, and I love them. I don't know why. At night, they're probably more scary.
Well, and it's kind of like, reminds me of like a cave. Like, it's like pitch black in the tunnel.
Exactly. Well,
Can't see
and
anything.
there were people, like, multiple things. Like, not only were they seeing these spirits and stuff, but also you can, like, smell the lavender. You can hear the train whistle. Mm-hmm. Like, there were different reports of things like that. So, sometimes you can hear, like, the laughter from the saloons. Like, there's a lot of stuff there. Like, it's a very well-known, like, haunted area.
Yeah. And it sounds like there was a lot of injury and death.
Yeah. I mean, it's a railroad track surrounded by saloons. Drunk people are not the best.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have the best judgment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sure even more than we know about,
Yeah.
there were probably deaths. Because back then, not every death was reported.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So it's like, I read about like 3 people that died. Mm-hmm. There could have been 23 people that died, you know, so it would have made the town population a lot smaller.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
That's so spooky.
Yeah. So I thought it was really cool. The Lavender Lady, I'm like, okay, I can deal with this chick.
Yeah.
Because I can handle the smell of lavender.
Yeah.
But the screaming dude, I was like 8 feet tall, balls of fire for eyes, and screaming.
No. That's very demon vibes.
I'm like, no, thank you. Like,
I'm like trying to think of like a movie or something where there's like a paranormal entity that like screams and it's really creepy. I just don't know what it is.
La Llorona cries.
I know about her. I've never seen the movies about her.
She's the crying lady. She's a very
she's the one that will like steal people's kids, right?
And drown them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good story. We'll tell coming up.
Mm.
That is a good one. She's very terrifying.
Yeah.
Like that's a very scary legend. Also, SWs scream.
They do?
Yeah. They sound in the woods. A lot of times they can sound like they're someone calling out for help.
Oh, yeah. Like, I know they'll, like, say your name and, like...
Yeah, to try to lure you to their area because they need help.
Yeah. I'm like, bitch, come get me.
Yeah, if I hear someone screaming in the woods, I'm sorry.
Don't be lazy. Come get me.
No.
I'm not coming to you.
If you are screaming in the woods and I'm near you, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to help you. Not because I don't, want to, but also I'm like, I don't know you.
We know too many stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the Moonville Tunnel.
Woohoo.
Feel free to visit. Go for a walk.
Yeah.
If we can at night, I would be down to go for a walk during the day. Because I think that would be a cool place to, I don't know, to see. I love the tunnels.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's my fun little story.
It.
Oh, my God.
I love it.
Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all the things because we love you and we want you to love us.
Yes. And we love hearing your stories. So send them to us at the local Gayliens at outlook.com and it'll get read.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, don't be messaging us like, oh my gosh, I have a story.
Right. Email it to us.
What is it, bro?
Yeah. Email it to us.
Yeah.
We read everything.
Yeah.
And I know I've gotten some of your guys' emails, and I
Yeah.
love your stories. The only reason we just necessarily haven't responded yet is because we're going to ask for more information.
Yeah.
And season 2, we're going to be doing your stories.
Yeah.
So that's why we haven't really, like...
So
Yeah.
send them.
Please, please, in as much detail as possible.
Yeah.
Pictures, videos, all of it. We love it. And
Yeah.
we do read all of your
Yes.
comments. I promise.
And it brings us so much joy.
It really does. We love it. We love seeing it. So, we love you. And until next time, stay
it
spooky. How did I hit pitch and I'm sick? I'm a pop star, bitch. It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany.
Bye.
See ya.